Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video, finally, because I haven't done something like this in a long time, I'm doing a makeup tutorial, and I'm so happy to be doing makeup tutorials again. The light, outside it's like it's not as gloomy as other days, as I've been saying before. So like there is sun today, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, we're just gonna get into this makeup look, and this is gonna be like a Valentine-y kind of makeup look, maybe. I'm gonna try to do something like Valentine's-ish. I'll see what I come up with, but let's just get into the video. Because it's like in the afternoon right now, so I wash my face in the morning, and I always do that. But since I've been out and about, let me just get my hair up for y'all. Since I've been out and about, my face has been, oily and stuff, and you don't want to start your makeup without a clean base. So usually if I do my makeup after I've been out or something and like my face has been feeling oily lately, I like to go in with my micellar cleansing water, the Garnier Skin Active, and this is the blue tab one because this is the water, it like takes off waterproof mascara as well. Like I don't know, I don't see any difference in the blue one and the pink one, but yeah, I just get that, and then I get one of my cotton round thingies. These are like, I need to go buy more, but I like to shake this up and it gets all bubbly, and then I like to put a little bit on my thing, not a lot. You don't need a lot, you just need to clean your face, because well, right now, if you are doing your makeup right after you washed your face, you don't need to do this step. Just skip this. I'm just telling you guys like something I do when when my face hasn't been like, you know what I mean? I think you guys know what I mean. And then it kind of gets all that dirt off. Like, you guys see all that dirt? Disgusting. For primer, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Blemish Control face primer, and this is like, when I got this at first, I thought it was going to be like the green. It was going to be green, but it's not. It's just white. So since I've been breaking out a lot, I've been using this, but I don't know if it actually helps or not. Oh my god. And I just like to put this all over my face. But I like to work it in sections. I don't know. I'm just weird because I've always done that all the time. And I'm just a crazy person. So for today's video, I'm actually going to start off with my eyes first. So that's like very weird because I always start with my face, but let's see how this goes. I'm going to start with my eyes. Okay, so because I'm going to start off with my eyes, I'm going to go in and do my eyebrows first. Just so I can have, my eyes ready and stuff. This is going to be kind of hard because I don't know how the heck I'm going to like be able to put my foundation without messing up my eyebrows, but we're just going to try this out. So, I'm going to use my Tartelette Tease palette, of course, you guys know. I always use this in like almost every video, but I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use Heartbreaker right here. I'm going to use this color right here. It's just like a very dark brown, and wait, this color right here, I'm going to use that color, and I'm going to use that to fill in my eyebrows, which it is a little bit dark, but no one really cares. Okay, so now that my eyebrows are all like done and they look hella dark, I know, I'm going to prime my eyes, and what I'm going to use is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer just to prime my eyes, and this is in the shade Light. And I'm just going to use this to kind of prime my eyes and carve out the bottom of my eyebrows. So I'm just going to put like a good amount of concealer, like that much. That's a lot concealer. And I'm gonna zoom you guys into this eye. And then I have a bunch of brushes. I don't even know what the fuck to do with them. I found my brush. I'm just going to try to spread this all over my eye, literally. Like when I go to my eyebrow, I'm going to like go ahead and carve out the brow. And then if you want, you can also go in with your finger and blend it out even more. And once the concealer is blended and all, I like to go in just with whatever, sometimes I do it with different ones, but lately I've been going in with the Wet n Wild Color Icon in Creme Brulee. You could just go in with any kind of like translucent powder, or you can go in with like a light powder like this. This is just get a color to set the concealer because you do not want it to crease. And I use my Wet n Wild like eyeshadow brush that I told you guys about to set that in. I really love this brush to do that. And I just kind of pack this color in there and set my concealer. And this also helps to when you're blending in your colors, when you're going to start off doing your eyeshadow. It helps for blending purposes as well. Taking this color, this is like a nice rich like chocolatey brown. I'm going to take that color. I'm going to use my Wet n Wild, I guess this is like an eyeshadow brush. It's more like fluffier. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's more like fluffier, and I really like this to blend in the color. So I'm going to take that color, not a lot, tap off the excess, and we're gonna start working that into our crease. And this kind of just goes to how pigmented you want it. You don't want it like extremely pigmented, you know what I mean, but you do want to get this color in there. Just it works as our crease color, and every time you go in and blend a color, you can go in with this exact color again, and everything just looks seamless and no harsh edges, because you do not want to have harsh edges in your freaking eyeshadow. Like, you want your eyeshadow to be blended, so blended that you can't tell like where you put your eyeshadow. I'm just getting more and more, girl. So now to further darken up that crease, I'm going to be taking, oh my god, sorry about that. I'm going to be taking the color on top of that. This was the color we used, which you can see the difference. I'm going to be taking this color now and getting this other brush. This is like another eyeshadow brush. It's more smaller, so we can get more precisely into the crease. And I'm going to be picking that up, and I'm going to be more careful with this one, putting it like more lower down and not taking it that high up into the crease, if you know what I mean. Just watching you guys maybe can understand, because I'm the worst person at explaining. So you really just want to like keep that not as blown out as the other one. Like the other one I went all the way up, but this one I just really want it to be in that like crease. And then when you have like that color that you want, as I said before, I'm gonna go in with my Wet n Wild brush that we used with the previous color and blend those two colors in together to make it seamless. You don't want unblended eyeshadow. And if you feel like you blended your eyeshadow way too like high up, I will show you a trick later on where I kind of fix that little issue, because I have that problem where like I get crazy and I blend my freaking eyeshadow all the way up to here. So now we're gonna start getting crazy, and I'm really scared, but I want to get out of my comfort zone and try new things. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. This is like a really nice bright red, but oh my god, it's like red pinkish kind of color. I'm gonna pick that up on this like angled eyeshadow brush and work that again into the crease. So we're just kind of like building up on each color, so at the end it'll be looking cute. So I'm going to pick that up, and whoa, look at that pigment. I'm going to hella take some off. You really want to be careful with colors like this, because once you get a lot, it's very hard to take it off. So we're gonna start off putting it in our crease, and with this color I am going to make it go like blown out, you know what I mean? Like kind of how we did that first color. But make sure to work with very light portions of that color so we get the desired intensity. I love pigmented colors, but whoa, sometimes I get scared. I'm like, hold up, hold your horses. And because we have our brush from the first color we ever used, when I'm done kind of getting that desired intensity, I'm going to go back in with this brush and just blend out those edges. Just like not really the color, just the edges of the eyeshadow, so it won't look harsh. Okay, so now that I look hella crazy, don't worry, it's gonna look good at the end. So now I'm gonna go in with my Tartelette Tease palette, and I'm going to be going in with that color that I use for my eyebrows, the Heartbreaker, and going a little bit into that red that we just did. So for that, I'm going to be using the second brush we used. You don't really like, it doesn't really have, it's like we used a brown with this too, so it's okay. So for this color, Tarte eyeshadows are so pigmented, so make sure to use like the tiniest bit ever, and we're just going to kind of pat that in there and make it a little darker so it won't be as red. I know what you guys are thinking right now. Y'all like, girl, you are crazy, you don't know what to do, but you just have to wait and see before you say anything. Don't ever think something's going bad. You have to wait and see, and then at the end you can like judge if it was bad or not. Just keep going and see how it looks. And as you guys can see, I used a tiny bit. Like you can still see the red, and if you think you got rid of a little bit of red, you could always go back in with that brush and go over it, and it's not gonna be the end of the world. You can fix things. Now we're going to cut the crease, and I'm going to go in with that concealer again, but this time I'm going to apply this to the back of my hands just so I don't get crazy, you know, and go in with that same brush that we used. And we're not going to cut the crease like a cut crease. We are going to be half cutting the crease. Like you guys are going to see. Kind of like that, you know. You don't need to go all the way because we want that color to be out there. So I'm just gonna kind of blend it in over here. And I'm not that great at cut creases yet, but I'm trying to get better at it. I get my creme brulee eyeshadow and I set that immediately because like my eye's weird at like it creases a lot, to be honest, and I really need to set stuff. If not, it's not gonna look good ever. So once I set that, I'm gonna go in with, like, fix it up a little bit. So after that, we're gonna really work at this again to really clean, like, that color, really, like, make it, because, like, you know, with that cutting of the crease, it was really hard to get it, we took off a lot of color. So I went in with, again, with the brush that we were going with the pink, and just kind of go over that, the cut, like where the freaking, what's it called? With the concealer ends and where the eyeshadow was. And we're just going to kind of blend it in just so it can't be noticeable. And I'm going to go in with this pink. I went in with this pink, and then I'm going to go in with this one that we used with that brown that we darkened it up. And we're really gonna, like, if you want, you can get more. You don't need a lot. Don't use a lot. Just get like a little bit more if you want. I mean, if your brush still has some, good. It's just that my brush kind of, you know, didn't have any. So I'm going to darken it up. And lastly, I'm going to use this one right here. This is the one that we used in the beginning. And just blend everything together. And you see how that like just helps it a lot. Helps it so much. Okay, so once you got that fixed, the last step for me that I'm going to use to, you know, go over that that concealer that we did, I'm going to be going in with MAC's Nylon, and I really like this color because it really pops a lot. So I'm going to be going in with MAC's Nylon and this, what is this called? Veramona brush that I got in one of my Ipsy bags, and just go over that concealer with this color, and it's just gonna really pop. Like, you guys already know that this color is life. And just make sure to like really get it sharp in there. And like once you start reaching out to like the end, we're gonna really work there to make that like feather out or something. Why do I say or something? I don't know. Once you start reaching that end, just kind of feather it out with your brush, like kind of just like, you know, like get some into there, but really you don't really want a lot. So we're just gonna go back in with that this eyeshadow, which has the brown, and blend it in so it's not noticeable. And if it's a little bit too brown, go back in with that pink so it can just get like that perfect color. I told you guys that I was going to show you guys how to clean up that like upper part of the eye if you like went too high up. So because I am like running out of brushes, I'm going to use this other brush. This is another one of those eyeshadow brushes, and for this step, you can take a shimmery eyeshadow, you know, like people do the shimmery eyeshadow, but for this look, I'm going to go in with just a matte color, and I'm just going to go in with my Tarte Latees, you know, the same as always, and I'm going to be getting this color right here. It's called Whisper, and I just really like pack my brush with this color, as you guys can see, and I start packing this color in, and as you can see, it kind of like erases the color. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just a really cool concept that I learned, or like I discovered. I didn't discover it, but like I like to do, I guess. And don't blend it in just yet because your brush has way like a lot of product. So you're just gonna like pack, like literally like just pack that color in like that. And then I'm going to be picking up my Wet n Wild brush that I told you guys about and just blending that color in. So now this is the scary part. We're gonna try to do our freaking eyeliner, and I hate eyeliner because eyeliner is not my friend and it messes up my whole eye look, and then I cry. So we're just gonna try to do this. Honestly, if this messes up, I'm not even gonna upload this video because I spent way too much time for this, but it doesn't look good without eyeliner. So we're just gonna try. Oh, and I didn't even show you guys what eyeliner I'm using. This is the Wet n Wild H2O proof, which it means waterproof, which is so cute. This is just the liquid eyeliner, and the reason I hate this eyeliner in particular is because the brush is kind of weird. It's like not what I am used to. So I'm just gonna try and do this, and I'm literally not going to talk. So I mean, that's kind of my wing. I'm going to do this eyeliner, do the rest of my face, and come back to finish the bottom, the under eye part of my eye. Now that it's been like 500 million hours, this is how it looks like with like my makeup done and everything. Looks very cute, you know. So I'm just gonna show you guys what to do for like the lower lash line kind of. And honestly, I'm just gonna be getting that red that we used, this red right here that we used, just a little bit on this brush right here, and drag it down the lash line just very lightly. You don't really want an intense under eye area, and since it's red, it's gonna look weird too. So we're just gonna lightly just kind of put it under there and put some mascara. And that's it for the look. Like, I really like this. Let me take off my bun so I don't look that crazy weird. I mean, I'm gonna look crazy weird either way. This is the look. I really like it. Like, it's so nice. Like, look at that. Doesn't it look so Valentine-y looking? It's like so cute, so nice. And if you guys are wondering what lip color I'm using, I am using a Maybelline, one of these Maybelline lipsticks in Maple Kiss, and it's just so nice because it's like nude, because you don't really want to do a lot of things. I didn't want to do like a very bold lip because we already did like a very intense eyes. I'm running out of breath because I need to leave. So yeah, this was the look for today. I really like it a lot. So that was the end of my video. I'm sorry. Usually, I mean, my videos are always long, but my makeup videos are even longer. Like, you guys don't even know. But what was I gonna say? That was it. Make sure to like the video. I'm like hurrying so bad because I really need to leave. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below if you guys want to see something else, another makeup look or something else. And I will see you guys in my next video. Let's just take a look at the eyes again, because these eyes are like to die for. I mean, I don't have eyelashes on because I'm like, I don't know how to apply eyelashes. I mean, I do, but like it's so hard. So I didn't want to, like, you know, but yeah. Don't judge me on my eyelashes. I have no eyelashes. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.